Hey folks, it's your host once again here, trying to get a special message out. One of our journalists, our local journalist, is being framed for corruption. Okay, he went to court today, and they want to give him a deal. Okay, that deal is he's going to pay a fine. He's going to be good for a year. He has to be good for a year, and he has to take classes. He has to take classes, pay a fine, and be good for a year for recording a police officer. Okay, for recording a police officer. Now, this police officer is saying that he obstructed. Okay, right now, when we get to the video, I'm gonna try to do my best to help you guys out, to see where the pauses are of where, that's a bunch of lying. It's retaliatory from the officer over here, and yeah, it was a retaliatory arrest, and just watch for yourselves. And this man, he's a great man. He's always trying to help people. If he has a dollar, anything he can help out with, he gives. He's a family man. He has an amazing beard, and that's just messed up. They wanna punish him over a lie, over an officer's lie. So now let's take a look at the video, and I'll leave his link and his description on my description. I'll leave his link on my description and on the comments. There we go. Excuse my speech impediment.
Hey folks, it's your host, Prince Vegeta. We are out here on Cedar and 22nd, I think. 25th Street.
Now right here, I am up.
Las Vegas Free Press.
There's no one behind me. Las Vegas Free Press is behind me. He's next up in line, but he's way behind me. And Las Vegas Freedom News, who just went to court, he's even way more behind. And you'll see right now. This is where he tries to get me for obstruction and tells me to back up, and I comply.
I can help you out? Just asked if you could help.
My name is Officer Sandoval of Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We're currently conducting an investigation. I'm going to ask you to go next to that next street pole. If you don't,
Look at that. Okay, Las Vegas Freedom News is nowhere in sight, okay? It's Las Vegas Free Press. And there's no way Las Vegas Free Press can hear from all the way back there. That's 4 or 5 cars back, if not more. Okay, he was wanting me to go to that street light post. Okay, so Las Vegas Freedom News, he's not right beside me nor behind me. Nowhere near this point. So he doesn't hear, he doesn't know, he's not with me for no obstruction.
you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction.
I'll take a few steps back.
No, you're going to go all the way to the light pole.
Are you going to arrest me?
Yes.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Sandoval. Are you refusing to walk away?
I'm asking for your name and badge number.
Sir?
He's crossing the street.
Okay, I just told him to walk away.
He's crossing the street, Tyrant.
Right here, the man in the orange is trying to get through, all the way through. He's trying to cross, okay? And this officer pushes him off the road, off the sidewalk, into the road.
Pedestrian roadway.
Hey, you don't want to get a phone call.
You are in my way. Are you disobeying a lawful order? In front of my vehicle. Once you get to the front of my vehicle.
What's your name, Tyrant?
You're still not at that light pole.
I want your name and badge number.
I already told you. I was trying to go
He never gave me his badge number,
Let's get back, because he's serious.
but his name is Sandoval. This one didn't lie about his name.
Alright, I need to go live.
Okay, this is where Las Vegas Freedom News and I meet, and now we're at the light post. See, there's the light post. Again, he wasn't with me. He's not with me. You guys didn't see him in the back.
Hey folks, Las Vegas Freedom Press has been detained.
He was barely
Again,
walking
Las
to the
Vegas
scene.
Freedom Press has been detained.
And it's Las Vegas Free Press, my
His
bad,
feelings
folks.
is hurt. He can't do his job.
All this corruption, it's gonna end, officer.
Good morning, everybody. I just left court. And these extortionists asked me to take a deal. Stay out of trouble for 1 year, pay a fine, and take classes. I looked at that public pretender and I said, "Are you crazy?" He said, you know, you can get it over with today. Just take this plea, you know. You broke the law. I said, well, we need to go to trial. So, October 9th, 9:45, people. October 9th, 9:45, Department 3, 5C. I will be starting my trial. October 9th, 2019. I just can't believe you filming the police doing their job in the course of their duties, and you're guilty for filming them. You broke the law by filming them. But it's our constitutional right to film the police in the course of their job. If you're not corrupt and you're not a criminal, you shouldn't have a problem with anybody filming you. You're enforcing the law. You're not breaking the law. You're supposed to be a peace officer. But this officer, he doesn't de-escalate any situations. He escalates them to violence. He's looking forward to putting his hands on everybody and putting you behind a cage, putting the shackles on you, put you behind bars for some type of reason. I can't sit back and allow that to happen. Why should I go and do time or be on probation for doing illegal activity? I'm not going to do it. So spend some money, Las Vegas. Spend the money, because I'm not going down easy. You know? And hopefully the other two people I was with, they go the same route. Let's all go to trial. Let's make Las Vegas spend some money. Because we did nothing wrong. There was no criminal act whatsoever. We didn't break the law at all. We obey all laws. We go out and we watch the officers do their job and make sure that they're following the law. And that's it. But
All right, folks, right here, this is the continuance on the live. Unfortunately, it was deleted off my DSLR, or somehow it's just gone. But luckily, it was still caught on the live. Okay, so again, major point, Las Vegas Freedom News. He was nowhere around when the officer threatened me with arrest for obstruction, so he didn't hear that. Okay.
You're in trouble, sir.
Right now, he is violating Las Vegas Free Press rights.
Hey guys, Las Vegas Freedom Press is being arrested. Las Vegas Freedom Press is being arrested. Swamp Fox News, everyone. I'm out here with Las Vegas Freedom News, and Las Vegas Freedom Press is being arrested. He was crossing the street, and now the officer pulled him over and grabbed him, and now he's being taken in. He told me I have to walk all the way back here to this pole, or else I'm gonna be arrested. Hey, you're violating the Bain Act.
Basically,
Hey,
interfering
what's
with
your name and badge number? You're violating the Bain Act.
with the investigation. Okay, right there, he told him to
This
step
is
back.
not
He
reasonable,
steps
you
back.
fucking tyrant. Shut the fuck up, tyrant. Go conduct your investigation, you tyrant. Hundreds of people are watching you online. You're getting a call. Hey, this is your wake-up call.
The police right here. I'm not obstructing your job.
Hey, get your light out of my camera. You're violating the Bain Act, you fucking tyrant. Everything's on film and important people are watching you.
You are just a straight tyrant.
Everyone.
That's what you are. Very corrupt.
No, he wasn't jaywalking. He was walking down the sidewalk, and the officer said, "You're impeding my investigation," and he got him. So now Las Vegas Free Press is being arrested. Please share this. He was not jaywalking. He was walking on the sidewalk.
That guy is really a tyrant, man. I wonder why he wasn't bothering him. Whatever investigation he had in front of his car.
Las Vegas Free Press is being arrested.
You cannot pass an officer without him getting upset.
Get ready to Google some jobs, officer.
That's a tyrant, man, for no reason. You got a supervisor. Where is he?
Thanks, Lone Wolf.
Where's your supervisor?
And look, he made us stand all the way by this pole, or else he said we'd get arrested
For obstruction.
for obstruction. I'm here with Las Vegas Freedom News.
Someone for no reason.
Las Vegas Freedom Press is getting arrested. Las Vegas Free Press is getting arrested. He was on a sidewalk. The officer said, "You need to step back," when he was crossing. And he kept moving, and the officer took him in.
That's a real tyrant right there.
We got a tyrant here, folks.
What's his name? What's your name, officer? And your badge number. What's your name and your badge number, sir?
They have him under detention right now. They cuffed him. Thanks, Lone Wolf. I seen that. Thanks, buddy. I love you, bro. Much love. They got Las Vegas Free Press under arrest right now. Thanks, Swamp Fox. He shouldn't even be detained. He was walking down this sidewalk, and this tyrant, he said, "You need to step back," when he said he can walk.
All y'all.
He can walk straight, and then he took him in.
Fucking tyrant.
Hey, grab your phone, folks. Record this. Help us. Nothing. He was walking down the sidewalk, but these tyrants violating people's rights. Record on your phone, please.
Learn your rights, people.
For what? For just walking on the sidewalk, and that tyrant didn't like it. He even told me and Las Vegas Freedom News to step all the way back. Look at the distance. Look at the distance. He said, "You need to step back all the way over here. This is a reasonable spot." That tyrant said, "This is a reasonable spot."
You're not above the law, sir.
Las Vegas Free Press is being detained by this tyrant for walking on the sidewalk, trying to cross. Las Vegas Free Press is being detained by this tyrant, I repeat. I'm out here with Las Vegas Freedom News. look at the distance this officer wants us to step back, all because of his corruption.
He's scared for no reason.
Get your hand off.
Okay, before he goes on, I say this corruption and whatnot because he was trying to get the kids that live in that block for jaywalking when there was no jaywalking. They were crossing the street at a correct point, but he threatened them with arrest. So that's what I'm talking about there. Not only that, there's been many calls on this guy.
Your gun.
He has his hand on his gun.
He has his hand on his gun, folks. He has his hand on his gun. Las Vegas Free Press is being detained.
For nothing.
For nothing. He was walking on a sidewalk trying to cross. Please, if anyone can, go back, record from the start all the way to now. This officer was so quick to just give...
I don't care.
Alright. Look at that,
What's
folks.
your badge number, sir?
No, Susan.
He's very corrupt.
Hey, stop lying, officer. Hey, your corruption ends.
Panic.
Everything's being recorded and live streamed online. You look silly, officer.
That man was just walking by. That man was walking by and you stopped.
This
No
is a public
reason.
sidewalk. Am I being detained?
For what?
For obstruction?
What?
Alright, folks, now...
Okay, for obstruction. They're taking him in, they're detaining him, questioning him, violating his rights, lying about it, making him take a deal when he complied and came back to the light post.
He's being detained for obstruction. Hey, everyone.
I walked back here.
We've walked back here.
No, I'm where he told
Hey,
me.
what's your name and badge number?
Anything wrong? Right now, sir.
Sir, what's your name and badge number?
Anything wrong.
Sir, I'm asking you to come step in front.
Guys,
But I haven't done anything wrong. When he
Now
asked me to
you're
step
right now.
back
Let's go.
here.
Let's go.
Oh man, that's wrong. That's wrong,
Let's
man.
go, man.
they're detaining
That's wrong.
Las Vegas Freedom News.
What?
Walk that way. Keep going.
Oh, that's going to be another lawsuit. All right, folks, they're detaining all of these guys. Las Vegas Free Press and Las Vegas Freedom News. Mind you, we came all the way to the pole. We came all the way to the pole. The car's all the way over there. Hey, mirror this. We have Las Vegas Free Press and Las Vegas Freedom News detained. Arrested. They are all arrested. Las Vegas Free Press and Las Vegas Freedom News are arrested. For no reason. We followed their orders and we came all the way down here. Please mirror this, folks. We have two cop watchers, auditors being arrested for no reason. We followed their orders. We came all the way to this pole, and they still took them in. Look, now we have another one over here.
All right. So, again, this officer, look, I love our community. You know, they tell me things. And now that this camera is out, you know, I get even more phone calls. And this officer, man, just like he's lying right here, imagine all those lies he's come up with. Okay. Now it's about to be my turn. But even though they got released, I got taken in, and I got taken in for as he said pedestrian and roadway, but as you can see, pe- pedestrian and roadway. I wasn't walking on the roadway. I didn't jaywalk. He admits to putting my left foot on his roadway. Look at that intimidation tactic. Not only intimidation, but control.
I think I might get arrested next. We'll see.
I knew I was. I felt it right before he did. I knew I was, because I know this officer. Plus, he was there at the Farrington when I got choked. So.
We are like on Stewart and 25th. There's the overpass over there. Las Vegas Free Press and Las Vegas Freedom News are being arrested for no reason. News Now 702. We're just out here cop watching. We approached the unit, and then the officer said we're obstructing to step back all the way to this pole from that unit all the way over there. Look at the distance. Las Vegas Free Press was crossing to cross the street, and this officer,
Well, let's go back. We're at 12:03. 12. Oh crap! Too much. Let's see.
that unit all the way over there.
I
Look at
just
the
caught
distance.
something.
Las Vegas Free Press was crossing.
Okay, my DSLR is still recording, so I don't know why on my DSLR, on that one little clip, it was missing where, or it looks like it got cut off where the interaction of them telling or talking to Las Vegas Freedom News, or telling them to go back is cut off or deleted, but it's still recording to this point.
To cross the street, and this officer pulled him over and arrested him. And now Las Vegas Freedom News, he's being arrested as well. Yeah, he came all the way to this pole with me.
It wasn't on my DSLR, but this is cut off. I chopped it off of
Thanks, Ed Desert. Thanks, Eric Brandt.
of my live feed.
There was no obstruction. The officer came over and said and told Las Vegas Freedom News, "You need to step to the vehicle. You're being arrested for obstruction." There was no obstruction. He came back. Thanks. Who cares? How far are you? I'm over here like on Cedar. I think it's Cedar and 25th. Okay. We're behind. Look. We're behind this pole.
He's patiently waiting.
They have our auditors, Las Vegas Freedom News and Las Vegas Free Press, for no reason. They didn't take me in, though. Yeah, thanks, Eric Barrett.
Gotta
We're
love
also
time
everyone.
travel.
Obstruction won't hold up in court unless they have one of their fellow Freemason judges.
And I am reading the chats as they're popping up all over. Freemasons haven't done nothing to me.
We have Las Vegas Freedom News and Las Vegas Freedom Press, Las Vegas Free Press. Over here we have unit car. We have the car or the unit 10781. Over there we have unit 5 or 6 is the last number. So if you guys want to make calls, or if, whatever you guys decide to do, those are the unit numbers. We have unit 10781, illegally detaining. The officers do not want to identify.
Again.
Thanks everyone for jumping in.
And excuse my dyslexia and my speech impediment. When that combines, sometimes I either, it's hard to hear and say. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'll say it backwards, or I just can't get it.
Casey, Canada, we're cop watching, and this officer, he has Las Vegas Free Press under arrest and Las Vegas Freedom News under arrest.
Right there, I'm explaining to one of the viewers
for walking on the sidewalk.
What's going on?
Las Vegas Free Press was trying to cross, and he got arrested. Las Vegas Freedom News came all the way down to this pole with myself, and they have him. When they approached, they took him, and they arrested him.
Casey Canada was asking what happened, so I was letting
Thanks,
him know.
Ken, maybe. Yeah, I know, man. They might get in their feels. But I listened to him. I came to this post. I'm following their directives. They already violated the rights. And we have multiple cameras on them. Swamp Fox News, thank you. Nope. 1, 2, 3. No obstruction. That officer is calling out for obstruction. We have 2 auditors arrested right now. Okay, I think they took Las Vegas Free Press off cuffs, but they have his hands on the vehicle. Las Vegas Freedom News, I can't see him. And I cannot pass this or I'll get arrested. Freedom News, yeah, he's an awesome folk. He was on the sidewalk. No one was on the roadway. Everyone was on the sidewalk. It's recorded in various angles. This is what's going into the tax dollars. Those hard-earned bucks you guys make. Hey, it's going into corruption. All this corruption's gonna end. All this corruption stops. It stops. No one was on the roadway. That's the roadway. No one was on the roadway. We were all on the sidewalk. Oh shit, I can't pass it. Thanks, Ken, maybe. Thanks, bro. Thanks, how it does, everyone. Hey, thanks for being here. It just shows how these corrupt officers, just what we say. We have to police the police because just like these guys got violated, everything's on video camera. And just like they violated these folks doing nothing wrong, imagine how many people's lives they've changed. This shit's ending, bro. Thanks, Pajama Audits. I've seen your stuff. Hey, thanks for hopping in. Las Vegas Free Press, and Las Vegas Freedom News are being detained. Look, they just let the vehicles leaving, so their investigation, that's fucking bullshit.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Las Vegas Free Press, Las Vegas Freedom News. You guys, hey, you guys got detained, and you guys stepped up for someone else who had no voice. And to many, it might not mean anything, but from me and from what I've been through, hey, thanks, folks. You guys are heroes.
Yeah, but there was no obstruction. Las Vegas Free Press, he was just walking down straight the sidewalk. And as he's walking, he's talking to officer. He got all butthurt, and he detained him, put him in cuffs, I believe, and then released him. Now he has his hands on the vehicle. There was no jaywalking. Nobody was jaywalking. We were all on this sidewalk. They pulled Las Vegas Free Press from he was trying to cross the sidewalk over by the yellow hydrant, and then Las Vegas Freedom News, the other cop watcher, he came back down to this pole where that tyrant told us to come to, or else we'd get arrested for obstructing. And while that, he had his hand on his gun. He was swaying back and forth. He's dangerous. He's dangerous on the streets. I can't see Las Vegas Freedom News. I can see Las Vegas Free Press. Las Vegas Free Press has his hands on the officer's vehicle. Las Vegas Freedom News. I'm not sure if he's arrested or in the car. Yeah, none of the officers will identify, but his unit, his car, there's a car unit, 10781. That's his car unit, 10781. The other one is 30736. 0736. Alright, now we have the officer coming over here.
Hello, my name is Officer Sandoval with Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Like I just already instructed you. You just stepped in my roadway. Is there a reason you stepped in my roadway?
Yes, sir. I was letting the people know the unit number of your squad car.
You can't get that from the sidewalk?
I am on the sidewalk. It's right here, sir.
No, I seen you step with your left foot in my roadway.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
For pedestrian in the roadway. Walk this way.
No, sir.
With your left foot, you stepped in the left roadway as you took a picture.
Sir, I did not jaywalk.
Refusing?
Coming over here.
My name is Officer Sandoval with Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Like I just already instructed you. Is there a reason you stepped in my roadway?
Yes, sir. I was letting the people know the unit number of your squad car.
You can't get that from the sidewalk?
I am on the sidewalk. It's right here, sir.
I seen you step with your left foot in my roadway.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
For pedestrian in the roadway. Walk this way.
No, sir.
With your left foot, you stepped in the left roadway as you took a picture.
Sir, I did not jaywalk.
Walk towards the front of my vehicle.
What crime did I commit?
Pedestrian in the roadway. I just told you.
What crime? Name me the penal code on that.
Pedestrian in the roadway.
What crime have I committed? You're wrong, sir. Call your lieutenant.
Here's what he was charged with. Ordinance 1130-090. Let's talk about it. Well, it looks like the officer was wrong. This ordinance talks about walking along the roadway. He was not walking. Even the officer admitted his left foot entered the roadway. Is that the same as walking along the roadway? Case dismissed. However, the officer still wins, even though he knows he was wrong. Prince Vegeta will be tied up in the criminal justice system trying to fight this. And the officer also wins because Prince Vegeta now has to come up with $803 for his bond.
Yeah, he's coming. Are you
Okay.
go to the front of my vehicle?
When your lieutenant comes,
That would be obstruction. And then
how am I obstructing? You told me everything's being recorded live. You told me to come to this post.
I told you to go to the front of my patrol vehicle.
I'll go to the front.
Okay.
Darn, the pedestrian in the roadway won't stick. Let's find something else. How about some obstruction? The most important word in this statute is the word willful. Prince Vegeta was waiting for the lieutenant. Therefore, any obstruction was not willful. Even the officer said he's coming. A reasonable person would take he's coming as an indication that it's okay to stay put. Plus, the officer mumbled his command and talked at the same time Prince Vegeta was talking, which made it difficult to hear. Hopefully this charge will be dismissed as well.
Look, yes, don't turn my camera off.
I'm not going to let you hold anything. Let go of that.
Don't turn my camera off. My camera.
You're under investigative detention for pedestrian in the roadway and obstruction.
Pedestrian?
I told you to go to the front of my vehicle.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Look at that.
And right here?
All right, you're gonna be calling. Oh, we'll see you in court.
Absolutely. Are you intoxicated, sir? Because then that would be an intoxicated person in the road.
I plead the fifth. You can talk to my attorney.
You're under investigative detention for pedestrian in the roadway and obstruction.
All right, folks. In these cases, they are trying to incriminate you. You know, and we have all seen how this question comes up, and then maybe the auditor, cop watcher, or person being detained says, no, why, or whatnot. And then the officers will say, well, a normal person wouldn't act like this. We've heard that one. We've heard that one before. So, and we've heard many of them. So, you know, you have a right. You know, you have a right to remain silent. These cops will try to incriminate you. And that's what they're doing to Las Vegas Freedom News. And they want him to pay a fine. They want him to take time, out of his family's time. A good man, a man who helps others in need. And go spend time at classes and supposedly, you know, be good for a year. When he did nothing but record. And then he complied. He complied. He went back to the light post. The footage, I couldn't find it on my DSLR, but it was recorded live. So you guys will see the parts where I put the missing, or the parts where it looks where it's cut. And you can see it on the rest of the vids. But maybe I'm wrong, but hey, you know, I'm putting everything that's on, and all the videos are up and other views or angles. So let's continue watching, and hopefully, you know, we gotta have Las Vegas Freedom News his back. We gotta have his back. Let's continue watching this, and then I'll add the rest of the other part.
Under the influence of what? And you said you wanted the penal code? Well, I'll give you the city ordinance of the crime you committed. Penal code would insinuate that you're being incarcerated. You're not being incarcerated as of right now. Do you have any identification?
I was incarcerated.
Are you refusing to identify?
I plead the fifth.
You're under arrest for failing to identify yourself, obstruction.
Oh, I gave him my name. I did. And he knew who I was already. He was at Farrington's arrest.
And just in case the first two charges don't stick, let's come up with a third. Failure to identify. Remember, we're not talking about a dangerous criminal here. This guy was just filming a traffic stop. Or is it something more? Could this be retaliation? Could this be contempt of cop? We all know that recording police is perceived as disrespectful by police.
You're under arrest for obstruction, pedestrian or roadway, and failing to identify yourself.
Okay. I'll see you in court.
Absolutely.
I want to speak to your lieutenant.
Well, my immediate supervisor is coming here, but my lieutenant doesn't just come to upon request, especially for people that can't even tell me.
You're very uneducated.
Wait a minute. Did the officer lie about the lieutenant coming? Let's take a look.
Yeah, he's coming.
I didn't commit no crime. Until I've committed a crime, I'm not your property.
Pedestrian or roadway is not a crime? Obstruction when I tell you to go to the front of my
You
vehicle?
sound silly, bro. You sound silly.
Just hang tight, sir. You're going to get your citation for pedestrian or roadway. I thought you were on the sidewalk.
I was on the sidewalk.
I got a camera. Show your left foot. No, walk this way.
This is left foot. Oh my god.
Okay, so you're going to get your citation for pedestrian roadway. Okay. I strongly suggest next time you're more than welcome to record all you want. However, once you encroach on our investigation as we're conducting a traffic stop, you're hindering my investigation, especially when I ask you to walk away.
You didn't say anything to me, and I couldn't hear anything you were saying. I was just trying to walk down the sidewalk.
If you have
You
a
were
hearing
blocking the
impairment?
sidewalk.
You want to take one step to your right, sir? Take
Huh?
one step to your right.
What?
Take one step to your right.
One step. Oh,
Right
okay.
there, perfect. All right, sir.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Here, it's signed.
Alright.
Okay, right next. Right next. Okay, it's not a permission. Get responsible here in court. Take care of it anytime you want it before that day. It's
What
right
it
there.
says.
And
Who
pedestrian
issued
and
me
roadway.
this citation?
It's right here, officer. Come on, 17415. This one right there.
The other fellas, they gave us a
I
citation.
can't see how you spelled your name.
C-O-L-O-N. It's right there.
Okay, well, I couldn't. That looked like an E to me.
Your job is to go to court date. You send instructions on the back of the ticket, okay?
Okay, what's the court date?
Right there. Anytime long before 25th of July. Take care of it anytime long before that day. You know, so much more days. Go ahead. Some kind of hobby of yours?
Pardon?
Some kind of hobby of yours?
The community, man. You know, they just don't like this corruption going on.
What corruption was it? What corruption was it?
All right, folks, this is on my way to the jail. I asked for Sandoval's partner's name and badge number. He said, you didn't give it to me. I had already given it to Sandoval. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming up. I thought it was coming up. It should be. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Oh, they're picking up my shit. I think. Question is why it was so close to the jail. Why did it take so long? What was your name and your badge number? Okay. Right there, his partner asked me, what's your first name, what's your last name, what's your date of birth? This guy was so laid and, trying to make a point to his partner, like, hey, I'm tough, that he just had to, get that last word in. And I told him I already gave it to your partner. But just so you guys see, and I don't know if they thought that the camera was off in the trunk. So my first name's Javier, last name's Ambrose. Boom, right there. I gave him my name just so he could give me his name and badge number. Oh, I know. What's your name and badge number? Unless I've committed a crime, sir. Otherwise, you're violating my rights. Okay, it's okay, sir. It's all right.
I gave it to your partner. It's a hand freeze.
I gave it to him again. Yeah, I had again already given it to his partner. And when I was taken into jail, he tried to tell the guy up there, the ones taking your shit in and whatnot. He tried telling them that I wouldn't identify. Again, another lie. But hey, we can pull that off their security cameras and their voice rec.
Your partner's gonna get you.
No, it's not. Everything we did was lawful and legal.
Everything we do is within law formation. He said, no, he's not.
Go straight, you're gonna walk to your left, you're sit on that bench. You're still going to stand up. Face the wall. Push it. Take your screen nice and wide. If you didn't cook, it's not even poking anyway. What you got on?
I have these on sweat.
So like box tennis sweatpants? Right. Like box tennis sweatpants?
You can undo my pants.
Undo my pants, baby.
Down. This is a pastime of yours? Like, take off your shoes?
Yeah.
What shoe you wear?
Let's do a 9.
Some kind of hobby of yours?
Pardon?
Some kind of hobby of yours?
The community, man, they just don't like this corruption going on.
What corruption was it? Come on, put his foot up. His foot up outside my voice. Just one spine now. Put this one on. Okay, do the same thing with this one.
What's your name now?
Officer Cologne.
Your badge number?
Your number 17415.
Thank you. Yeah, these are...
He was professional the entire time.
Huh?
He was being professional. He gave me multiple warnings, multiple chances.
No, he didn't. He told me to go back today. It's okay.
Put your back up.
We'll see that in court.
Alright. And everything we did and everything we've been doing is on camera via.
That's fine.
They work, everything's uploaded directly.
That's fine.